Hi, Mark Anthony here, back to show you how to make those breakfast burritos. And if you just watched the last couple segments, we showed you how to make the breakfast potatoes, and then we showed you how to make tofu eggs, a very easy way to make the tofu eggs. And by the way, I'll take those tofu eggs and freeze them. I'll put them in baggies like this and freeze them. And then these are gonna stack up as well. And then when you need a quick breakfast, you can pull these out the night before, or you can pull them out that morning and nuke them a little bit if you want. But I usually just pull them out the night before, thaw them out in the fridge, and boom, you can heat and serve those. So that's a really smart way to do those. And to make a breakfast burrito, it's pretty easy. A lot of times what I like to do is just warm up the tortilla a little bit, and gives it a little more pliable type of a stretching, so it's a little easier to use. And then you can just add whatever elements you want to this breakfast burrito. And of course your potatoes and your eggs is your staple there. I've got my favorite Daiya cheese, which is literally the best cheese out there on the planet. And I don't get paid a nickel from them either. And I really should get paid from these people. But, and a little bit of salsa. So that is my perfect combination for a breakfast burrito. You can put the sides like that, kind of wrap them in. We're gonna pull this back a little bit. Then we're gonna give it one more wrap on each side. And I'm kind of squeezing the oxygen out of there right now, just kind of giving it a press without breaking it and stretching it. But just like that, you got a breakfast burrito. And I'll do another one here for you just to give you the idea. I'm real good at doing it without heating it up, so. But you can just put a little bit of potatoes in there with some peppers and onions. Your eggs, tofu eggs, all vegan of course. You know me, I'm doing all vegan. A little bit of salsa. And if you got the vegan cheese, that works too. So that's your ingredient list right there. And then you're gonna wrap the two sides like this, fold them in. This goes forward. You're gonna stretch this back, and then I always give it a little extra fold on each side. And then you can go like this, squeezing the oxygen out of there and right like that. And you'll notice, see how this is browning already? And that's what I usually do. I like to brown it all the way around. Now, when we do them commercially, we actually take these and refrigerate them. And then the next day, when we're gonna be serving them, is when we'll brown them on the stovetop and then throw them in the oven for another 20, 30 minutes so that they're heating up on the inside. So there is a way to, you know, if you're gonna have company over, you can always do this the day before, and you would just keep circling this around and getting it nice and browned on every side. And so that's the easy way to make breakfast burritos. And let me tell you, your guests are gonna love this one. We've done this for camp meetings for hundreds of people, and it's one of the most popular things you could ever possibly make. And it's just simple, fast, easy, healthy. And usually I'm gonna give this a little angle cut, and like that. And then you can always present it with a little angle like this. But there you go, breakfast burritos, fast, easy, healthy. And when you've got everything pre-done in the freezer where you can just pull it out and heat and serve, your job is so much easier. So Mark Anthony, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share these videos with everybody you can. Hit those like buttons. Those really help a lot. And go to my website, grab yourself a cookbook or something there, and we'll see you next time in the kitchen.